So let me open up my slide. Cool. Okay, so I'm sure that we are all set. So if you are executive and above, if they are not here, please kindly reach out to them and remind them, okay? All right. So, cool. So we have 31 of us on this call tonight. I have so many names here coming up. That is great. That is great. So once again, we want to welcome you to our leadership call today, Wednesday. And I know that we have so many people joining from all over the world. And let's see where you are joining us from. Okay, just put in the chat so that we know where you are joining us from. So we have those who are joining us from different places. And today is going to be another great day. So we have Naomi Osanga. I can see a hand up. And then I have Olukemi Ige, Lagos. You're welcome. I have Ola from Dallas, Texas. You're welcome, London, England. We have Roland Chokumbi. You're welcome. Wow, interesting, interesting. We have Kemi joining from Lagos, Kemi Oguntowo. We have Mommy Karo, okay, joining from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Layo from Lagos. We have so many Lagosians. Wow, interesting. Okay, cool, cool. All right, so we invited you to tonight's call for leadership call, and it is going to be a great day for all of us as leaders. Okay, so some of us we have our various meetings in our various groups, but this is a collaboration of executive and above meetings, which is handled by our team, and then we have a Dream Builders team, and of course we have a Blast Income team. So the executives are coming together today for us to really, have a leadership call and set some things straight in order to help you to explore their business. So we all know that this team, Dream Builder, and of course PIT, we usually collaborate, and most of the things we do that together. For instance, when it comes to the board app, all of us, we also work together. We've been collaborating so almost whatever we do, they are the same, all right? We work together mostly on that. And so today, bringing you and bringing all the executive in our team together is going to offer us a great opportunity to really understand something and learn more on the leadership part and then the culture of our team. So I'm going to start by, then after that, I'm going to turn that over to Black Rende Amunchayo. I'm going to start by, I know by now, for the past few days when we came back from Dubai, and then we were trying to ensure that we mentor you, guide you in order for you to qualify for the next trip. So over this period of days or weeks, we have been, showing you the possible way and the most simplest way to really grow your business and qualify. All right. So you may have watched a lot of videos, and we talk about that. So tonight, we also want to focus on our team culture. All right. Now, why are we speaking with you as a global team? Because we know that the moment you get things right, it will be easier for the team to get it right as well. And I know some of us in our various teams will be trying to teach our team and then encourage them to really understand what we are set to do this time around. So now, before I start sharing my slide, I want you to know something, okay? You are the leaders of the team. Anybody who is on this call who is executive, you are the main leader of the team. Do you know why? That name executive, if you join the business and then take your business to an executive, you are seen as the executive member of the team. So meaning that you are to set good example So anytime there's a culture or something to bring into the team, something we want people to know about, we focus on you, because once you can get it right, you will be able to go down to your team members. All right. So that is what we are trying to do. So we want you to get things right, so that whatever we are going to be doing in our various teams, you as an executive should not or may not come there and begin to ask questions in the public of, in the midst of all the associate managers and senior managers. So we want you to be the leader. And so that is why we're having this exclusive call with you. We can also guide you more on how you can grow your business. So first, number one thing I want you to know is that as a leader of the team, you have the responsibility to encourage duplication or enforce a system or a culture that the team have really, choosing to follow. And so we encourage you to pay attention. And in fact, after today, most of the things we are going to be talking, like we said, are also going to focus on this, because we know that this is the secret, the biggest secret when it comes to exploding your team. This is the biggest secret we want you to really understand. All right. So now, today is the first day of the week. Today is Wednesday, the first day of the week. So what are we going to do? Well, we want to set that standard from here. Now, if you take a look at it, let me pull up my slide. Let me pull up my slide. Okay. Now, if you take a look at what we have here before, when it comes to our presentation, I'm just, of course, we have a new slide that has shown this. When it comes to our presentation, okay, when it comes to before now, you have heard us several times talk about when we are trying to explaining the way to build this business. We usually hear us talk about get to who get to. All right, it has been common over the years to join this business. As we said, that there are so many people here that may have recruited 30, even 40 or 50, or even 10, but because we have not been emphasizing on this big picture, the dream, big part of the business, it makes so many people to see it as a simple thing that, well, just once I find my tool, I am good to go. And that is the point I'm trying to emphasize. So now we have realized that many people who would have gone far in this business, who would have, built big business, but because of this small way of building business, they are limiting themselves. And so we want to remove that limitation. We want you to begin to see the big picture. So, and that is why in our presentation, even in our business opportunity presentation, so we have told our leaders that this is the pattern we want to follow. So we want from day one, the person coming into the business to begin to see the big picture. And not only that, the person will also see, even before the big picture, what he stands to gain. So I'm going to pull up the slide, and then we will take it off from there. So now here is the brain behind this. Now, if you take a look at your screen here, I want you to pay attention, because reputation is the key of success in network marketing. And so the more you hear something, and that is why we will keep saying this, the more you hear something, the more it's seen, the more you understand it. Now, if you look at this slide, now what do we have? The new thing we have in the team. It means instead of saying find two, who find two, all right? We are now saying find 8 or get 8, and then you teach the 8 to get their 8. And then the culture of the team, remember, the culture of the team, that it is doable for almost every members of the team, is this 50 CV each week. We are going to get into more than that, as in the other slide, which is going to explain that plan, for the reason for that plan. All right. So now it means that as an executive, you go down to your various groups, your small leaders. What do you need to do? You need to start teaching this to them. The team culture. All right. The team culture is first find the right 8, and then each week, everyone is expected to do at least 50 CV each week. Now, what is it going to translate when they do that? And of course, you know that we just use only 4 levels. Pay attention to just 4 levels. No, you don't have to get to 12 level or 6 or 7 or 8 level. Now, using just 50 CV, friends, just 50 CV. Now, in your very first week, let's say you have these 8 persons already, and then we teach this. Know that in network marketing, there is a word that they used to say, wherever literature goes, product flows. Now, let me explain this. In network marketing, it is what you talk about that the team focus will be. Okay? It is whatever you talk about, whatever you talk more is the focus of the team. And so we want you as leaders to understand that whatever that is happening in your team now means that is what we have been talking about all this while. So that is one thing you need to know. So when we talk about the culture, we talk about, like, for instance, sometimes we hear you or some of the presenters or some of the leaders talking to their team members. You know what they say? Well, if you come into this business, at least 50 CV a month. Now, we are eliminating that word in our team. We are eliminating that word, okay, in our team, 50 CV per week, per month. Instead, it will be replaced per week. Of course, we know that with 50 CV, you are active. But for you to grow very fast, achieve your goals, those dreams, we don't think that 50 CV per month will get you there, right? And so over the years, we have realized, we have come to a conclusion based on successful people in the industry, what they have done. So leaders, all the executives here, when you go back to your various teams, please eliminate this word 50 CV per month. Instead, replace that per week. All right, so that now, what is the solution? The solution means that it is going to solve so many problems in your team. One, someone losing his CV, okay, that is not going to happen again. Now, if you take a look at the profit or the benefit your team is going to experience when they start with this, now you will see that every week you are guaranteed to produce team commission earners in your team. Every single distributor who is working, who has their 8, will also earn team commission. So with 8 persons in your first level, what does it mean? It means that in your first level, you have 8 persons. If each of them with their 50 CV, that will be 400 CV. And then if this 400 CV is on one side, which is on, maybe someone is building a lesser side, it means $40 for that person, okay? And then if those 8 persons have their own 8, it's going to translate to 64 persons. And so with 50 CV in a week, what is it going to happen? You are going to have 3,200 CV. And what is it going to translate? Like we said, if that is going to be both sides, which is it starts from $160 per week. And so you earn between $160 to $320 if that is on just one leg, if someone is building just one leg. All right, so now when we take that down to level 3, that will give you 512 distributors with 60 CV. This is what you earn per week. And now in just 4 levels, you are already hitting 10,000 naira and above per week. Interesting, isn't it? Very simple. Why do we say very simple? It is easy to understand. It is doable. It is not difficult, because any single person that joins this business, just $1 a week as our team culture. Now let's move that further to when you now calculate all the numbers. together. Let's say 8, 40, 64, 512, and then 4,096 persons put together. You are going to have a total of 4,680 distributors. I know all of us are executive and above, and I know that some of you here may have, gotten this number in your team. The question now is, how much are you earning? And so with this plan, with this culture, you know what is going to happen? Instead of having team members with only 50 CV per month, you are going to have those team members per weekly, just weekly, rather. So now, this is the team culture, like we said. Now, if we now take it further, for those who are running for platinum, for those who want to fly, who want to go fast, that is when this comes in. When you go with the 200 CV weekly. Now, you see what is going to happen. Your growth will be so fast. Now, take for instance, if in that 1 week, you have 8 people in your team, with just 200 CV, just only 8 persons in your team, with 200 CV, you are earning between $80 to $160 per week. And then if it is the 64 persons like before, on your second level, those 8 persons find their own 8, what is going to happen? With just only 64 persons, you are earning between $600 to $1,200 per week. And then look at what happened when it goes on and it goes on. This is what happened in your business. Of course, there's a cap on the team commission, but which is also going to carry over. But look at what you can earn per week. So following this, now we want you to really understand this because you are the executive we have in our team. And imagine, once you understand this, once you begin to teach it, what is going to happen in your team. So instead of waiting for leaders to do the teaching together with your team members, your associate managers and senior managers, we want you as an executive to be master of this. See the big picture, see the plan, see what this is going to translate to your team, to your business, to your income. And then it will be easier for you to go to your various groups and begin to teach them. Now, how is this going to be easy or workable? Well, the example starts from you. The example starts from you. Who is going to take the initiative first? Who is going to start implementing this? It is us, you and I. And so I'm going to, this time, to bring our Black Rain Diamond, who is going to start from here and then give us more things we need to do as the week starts, the next plan, and how we are going to begin to take action right away. So, Black Rain Diamond Shire, are you here?
I am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Every time, that's why the fact that I've seen those slides before, right? Every time I look at those numbers, it's quite impressive what we have in our hands and what we can create just by changing a simple culture. So it's easy to understand, it's easy to teach, it's easy to train. Get 8, who get 8, who get 8, who get 8. We're no longer talking in 2s, we're talking in 8s now, because we want to help you maximize the RAIN partner teams, right? RAIN gives you 4 free boxes every single month. I was asking Double Diamond Kasmaya last week, I asked how many people on his team get 4 free boxes every month? How many people? Can I even ask us executives here, how many people here get 4 free boxes every single month? Please post in the chat box. Do you get 4 free boxes every month? Type yes or no. I need to see it. I want to see. Do you get 4 free boxes every month? I want to see how many people get it. I'm waiting. There are 82 of us here now. I want to see how many people get 4 free boxes every single month. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. 83 people. I'd love to see your honest responses. Can you see? Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see? Keep going, keep going, keep going, Keep going. Can you see? Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see the numbers? And is it because they can't do it? Is it because you can't do it? No, it's because we didn't focus on 4. Now I'm going to change it. How many people get at least 1 free box every single month? Put yes, at least 1 free box every single month. How many people get at least 1 free box every single month? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. At least 1 free box every single month. How many people get it? All right. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Why are more people getting 1 box every month? You know why? Because that is what we teach. Because that is what we have been teaching from day one. Because we always say to people, sign up your 2 and teach your 2 to bring their 2, and then you get a free box. We always said it. Sign up your 2, teach your 2 to get their 2, and then you get a free box. That's what we taught, and that is what people did. But then we'll also add, but if you can create it 4 times, then you get 4 boxes. But that was not the focus. So we are changing it now. Instead of people to get 1 free box, we want you to get all 4 boxes for free every month. If Rain is going to give you 4 boxes, why settle for 1? If Rain says, I'm going to give all partners 4 boxes every single month, why settle for 1? So now we want to change it. We don't want only 3 people to be getting 4 boxes. Imagine there are 83 of us here. When I asked the question, only 3 people said yes. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3, plus me, 4. Only 4 people out of 83 get 4 boxes every month, right? But we want to change that. We want every single person here and every single person on your team to be getting 4 free boxes every single month, because Rain gives 4. If Rain is giving 4, why not get all 4? And this is how you're going to get it. Change what we've been saying about 2 get 2. Change it to 8 get 8. That is it. 8 gets 8. 8 gets 8. I'm telling you, if you change that in your thinking, in your mind to 8 people, if you change that and you teach that, you will max out the compensation plan. You will max out the compensation plan. You will earn on every single way we get paid. You will earn first order bonus. You will earn first order bonus match. You will earn Rain Partner Team bonus. You will earn launch bonus. You will hit executive anyway. So you're going to start earning generational match. You're going to have a lot of managers on your team. You'll be earning generational match every single week. You'll also hit elite. You're going to hit platinum elite. I'm going to show you some numbers in a bit. You're going to hit platinum elite. You will even hit diamond. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. You'll hit triple black diamond. You'll hit triple black diamond. And I'm sure you're probably thinking, child, hang on a minute. What? I'll hit what? I'm going to show you the numbers. It will blow your mind. Like, it blew my mind when I put these numbers together. It blew Double Diamond Kasma's mind when I shared it with him. It blew all our leaders' minds when I shared these numbers. And this is what we've been sitting on for so long, right? Because we didn't have the right culture. Please hold on to your questions. We're going to answer questions at the end. Please hold on to them, right? Because we didn't teach the culture of 8 who get 8 who get 8. You see, with what we're teaching you now, you can sign up a new person and show them the direct path to hit diamond. You can show them. Somebody joins and says, how do I hit diamond? When can I hit diamond? When can I hit triple? If I start doing this business, when can I start earning this? You can show them clearly now. It's no longer a guesswork. Now it's based on numbers. Right? One of the companies I used to be a part of, the CEO, he always said that the path is in the mathematics. The path is in the math. The path is in the math. Right? The path is in the mathematics, it's in numbers. It's a numbers game. We have broken down the numbers for you, and this is how you can get what you want to get. All right? We're going to share that with you. I'm going to share that with you in a second. Now, Double Diamond Kasmaya was talking about, how do you make sure this happens? How do you ensure this happens? It starts with you. It starts with you. It starts with every single one of us. If you don't do it, your team members will not do it. If you do not do it, your team members will not do it. Today is Wednesday. It's day 1 of the new rain week. every single person here should go into their back office and place an order for 1 box of soap today. As soon as we finish this training, log into your back office, your own back office, right? Your own back office, not a customer order, because customer orders won't give you 50 points. Not a customer order. You do it from your own back office, place an order for 1 box of salt. Every single one of us, we do it today. When you place your order and it's been activated, for those in Nigeria, take a screenshot of that order, post it in your team group, say to your team members, I have done my 50 CV order, go and do yours. Go and do yours. Because when you lead by example, your team members will follow. We can't tell people to go and do 50 CV order if they haven't done theirs. I'm sorry, if you haven't done yours. We can't go to the team and say, everybody must do 50 CV if you are not doing yours. Log into your back office, place your order today, tonight. If you live in Nigeria, get it activated tomorrow. Post it and show your team, this is my order, go and do yours, right? If you begin to do that, it will take some time before the culture seeps in through your whole team, but I'm telling you, you will begin to see results even from next week because the volume will change. The volume will change across your team. And everybody now has a goal, everybody now has a focus, everybody now knows I need 8 serious people. Not just 8 people, not only 8 people that are building, 8 serious people. You need 8 who can get their 8 and who can teach their 8 to get their 8. That is the structure. That is the culture. That is the plan. Let me show you what that translates to in terms of ranking. Okay, in terms of ranking. Or maybe I'm the one that is assuming everybody here wants to get to diamond and above. Maybe I should just ask, who wants to hit diamond and above here? Who wants to achieve diamond and above? Please type in the chat box. Just say me. If you want to hit diamond and above, please type in the chat box or raise your hand, whichever. I just want to see all those numbers. I want to be sure that I'm talking to the right people, right? Okay. I'm seeing there are 82 of us here. I'm not seeing 82 hands up, right? Okay, triple black, that's how it is. I'm going triple. I'm here to max out the rain compensation plan. I'm here to max out the rain ranking. If some people have done it before, I am no exception. My own will not be impossible. I will do it too. All right. So it looks like I'm in the right group. It looks like a lot of people want to do this as well. Let me show you how to do it by following this simple culture that we're now introducing of 8 who get 8, who get 8, who get 8. Let me share my screen and show this to you. It's pretty amazing. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Please type yes if you can see my screen. Let's go. Can you see my screen? Okay, great. Okay, cool. All right. Fantastic. All right. Look at this. Diamond and above made easy by this 8 by 8 by 8 by 8 plan. When you sign up your 8, those are your level 1. Double Diamond showed us that already. When you sign up your 8, those 8 that you personally sponsored are your level 1. Now, when those 8 sign up their 8 each, there will be 64 people because it's 8 by 8. There will be 64. Those 64 are your level 2 people. Now, when those 64 sign up their 8 each, there will be 512 people. Those 512 people are your level 3, right? So your level 1 are the 8 you personally brought in. Your level 2 are the 8, each of those 8 brought in. You have your 64. Your level 3 are the 512 people that those 64 brought in by bringing in 8 each. If you add up all the people on levels 1 to 3, you're looking at 584 people. But listen, you know the way we're doing this now is we're telling people from day 1. This is our plan. Oh, this is how we build this business. Oh, you register, you bring in your 8, you teach your 8 to do the same, and you order at least 1 box per week from your back office. That is how we do it here. Oh. Bring your 8, Teach your 8 to get their 8. You order 1 box from your back office, a box of soap minimum, giving you 50 points. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at just your first 3 levels only, you have a total of 584 people. If 584 people order 1 box of soap per week, 50 CV, that is that, 584 times 50. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be getting 29,200 points per week. That is diamond volume. And I hear some of you say, but it's not only diamond, it's not only group volume I need for diamond, correct? You also need to have 7 manager teams. You also need to have 5,000 points on your lesson leg. But look at this. If you sign up your 8, all of that happens. Anyway, if you sign up your 8 and you teach your 8 to get their 8 and everybody is doing this 50-50, you're going to have 5,000 on your lesson leg, because you're going to split those 8 equally. You put 4 on one side, put 4 on the other side. If these are new people that are joining us, but if you already have a power leg, you're just building on one side. You're going to have the 5,000 on your lesser leg anyway. Are you going to get 7 manager teams? Absolutely, because all your 8 will be managers every single week. All your 8 will qualify. They'll requalify as managers every single week. Ladies and gentlemen, it has not been easier to hit diamond than with this plan. This is the first time that we're able to map out a strategy, a step-by-step process, a mathematical way to achieve diamond. This is the first time in my 4 years in reign that we've been able to do it. This is what to do. This is it. If you do this, you will hit it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But listen, one of the things I learned is that success loves speed. Some people are going to run with this and they're going to hit diamond in 6 months. Some people are going to take their time because they're not hungry enough and they'll go diamond in 2 years. But the question is, the 8 you brought in, are they going to wait for you? Are they going to keep waiting? If you don't run, they'll find their level. They'll find their level. So if you do the 8x8 strategy up to 3 levels only, and everybody is doing 50 per week, you're generating diamond volume. Amazing, isn't it? Now, build that to another level. Go down level 4. Those 584, they bring in their 8 each. See what happens. You're now a total of 4,680 people on your team. Everybody doing 50 per week. It's 234,000 points per week. Ladies and gentlemen, triple black rain diamond, you need 180,000 per week. If you build these 4 levels down, you're doing triple. You're doing triple. You still need your 7 manager teams. You still need 5,000 on your lesser leg. It's done with this model, with this strategy. This is the first time we've been able to create a plan, a structure to do it. Now, some of you may be saying, well, how am I going to be sure my 64 will get their own 8? How am I going to work with 512 people to get their own 8? Well, listen, start with your 8 and never make the company's minimum your maximum, okay? Company says that if you build 4 rain partner teams, you'll get 4 boxes. Why stop there? Why stop there? Why just stop at 8 people? So many people here have signed up 8 in multiples. We've signed up 24. We've signed up 48. We've signed up 120. Many people here have done that. Why stop at 8, right? Because you can't make your own success to be tied to somebody else. You have to have plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. What do I mean by that? Sign the 8, but make sure you have another 8. Make sure you have another 8. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to tell you, never stop recruiting. Never stop recruiting. Never stop recruiting. Get your 8, fantastic. Go ahead and go for another 8. You've got 16, go ahead, go for another 8. I am still recruiting, ladies and gentlemen. In the last 6 weeks, I've signed up 4 people personally. I'm still recruiting. I have people ready to sign up this week. Why? Because why should I stop? Why should I stop? There's no point stopping. There are millions of people out there that are looking for a solution. They're looking for a way to make more money in this economy that we have all over the world. The world has turned upside down. People are looking for answers. They're looking for solutions, and we have it. We have it. So this is the time to put on, fasten your belt, your trouser belt, your skirt belt, your wrapper, whatever, fasten it. This is the time to go all out and recruit. Go and tell people, let me show you how to make $160 per week. Come. Let me show you how you can make $240 every single week. Come. Let me show you how you can make $1,000 per week. This is what you need to do. This is the math. If you do the math, you get the money. If you do the math, you get the rank. If you do the math, you get the money. But like I said, it starts with each and every one of us. Every single week, beginning of the week, we go and place our own order first. We place our own order, we turn to our team and say, I've done mine, go and do yours. Right? And before you know it, you will be popping ranks on your team. Managers, senior managers, brothers, and it will just be happening automatically because we now have a system, a strategy, a culture that we are teaching across our team, that we have put in place, and that is creating every single thing we need. You realize that people are maximizing the compensation plan. They're earning in all the different ways we get paid just by doing this, because you're going to max it out. You're going to earn anyway in all the different ways we get paid. All right. So that is my part done. I hope this makes sense to you. Do you understand it? Does this make sense? I'd love to hear from everybody. Does this make sense? Do you understand it? Yes. Can I hear from people? Do you understand the strategy? Do you understand the strategy? Does it make sense to you? Yeah? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Pretty amazing. All right. Fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We are done. All right. I don't know, Double Diamond Kasmaya, do you want to say anything? Do you want to add anything? I know some people may have questions. We'll take a few questions and that will be us done for today. But back to you, Double Diamond.
All right. Thank you so much, Black Diamond Chayo. In fact, the whole explanation is very clear. And I know that one of the things that I want us to know is that the moment your team begin to hear this word over time, that is what they are going to. So it will be easier for people to follow, because this is going to be the language, the music of the team. So over time, people will be familiar with it. They will, even this anybody joining the team today will know. Find 8, get 8, who get their 8, and this the slide which we have shared in various groups. Get access to it. Use it all the time. Have a meeting with your team members, all those who are registering in your team. Just call them a meeting and explain this. Use it for your prospecting. When you are closing, when people ask questions about the business, focus on that. Even when doing presentation, instead of trying to break down the whole compensation plan from the beginning to the end, even if you focus on this, very simple. People will see it is doable. Yeah. They can see the figure. It is easy to understand. All right. So, and I know that some of you here may have your question. So let's just handle your question, and then, or maybe if you don't really understand that.
Okay, there was a question earlier. Let me just scroll back up and see what that person asked. Let me see. What is your recommended strategy on how to convince team members to buy products from their back office rather than from their customer account, which gives them cash commission? That's a good question. So this is the way we build it on our team in Dream Builders. We have identified people who want to be team builders, and we have identified people who just want to be retailers. Okay, so there are some people that will register, and we ask them during presentation, which one do you want to do? Do you want to build a team, or do you just want to retail? Okay, so based on what they say is how we work with them. If they say they just want to retail, you see all this 8x8 conversation is not for them. They don't understand it. Just leave them alone, get them out of the way. But let them know that they can never hit ranks, right? They can never go on these free holidays that we keep talking about. They can never get to free products. It's not possible, because for you to get all of those, you need to build a team. Okay, so you need to let them know that, of course, you can just retail, just buy from your customer account and sell. Of course, that's okay. You can make a lot of money. Do that if that's what you want. But if you want to earn multiple 6 figures, if you want to earn millions, if you want to hit all the ranks in RAIN. If you want the free incentive trips, you need to build teams. You need to build a team. You need to find people like you that are also team builders and teach them to do the same. Basically, duplicate the 8x8x8. That is how you talk to people on your team. Now, you don't convince people to do this. You don't have to. Just let them know. These are the two options. Which do you pick? If you pick retail, that's great. Go and sell customer orders, fantastic. But you lose out on these other parts of the compensation plan. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Does anybody else have any more questions? Great Minds IBA, I think, oh, Great Minds in Badon, your hand is up. Do you have a question? Please unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute. Great Minds in Badon.
Well, I have no question.
Oh, okay.
I've been enjoying everything.
Oh, okay. All right.
I believe God will help us.
Yes, He's already helped us. We just need to step out.
Everything we have learned this evening.
Thank you. Thank you. God has already helped us. He has already empowered
I
us.
beg your pardon.
All the work is done. It is finished. We just need to step out and do our own part. It's done. We just need to step out and take action. Okay, does anybody else have any more questions? Looks like, it doesn't look like people have questions. It looks like everybody understands this strategy.
Yes, I think so, because also just like you and my team, we have been also teaching that to our team members.
Okay.
So, and just like you mentioned, the easiest way to make this work in your team is right now, once we are done, place your own order, activate it, and then tomorrow post it in the group. If your own is activated now, post it in the group. Of course, you also want to be careful not to post your order number, like you know, in Nigeria here, sometimes you can post your order number. Somebody
don't post your order ID. Don't let somebody go and collect your products.
So maybe you can post the payment once it is used. You can just post the payment. Oh, here is my I just paid for my order, my 50 TV for the week. So you promote everybody who does that in your team, recognize them, you know, make it some noise about it, you know. Everybody, ask people, follow them up, and this is not going to happen automatically. Even you are, so you have to write down those your people, all right? Those your team members, put them on a paper, create something like a file for each of your team members. Then know their, you know, when they order their last product, if they order on today, which is Wednesday, put that down. They have ordered. Just put a record in how you follow it up, so that you write this person's number, right? Follow it up over time. People will get used to it. So, but for leaders, it is time for us to really get to work. Don't just expect that, okay, my team members, they have had all these things. Yeah, they will go ahead and do it. You have to force duplication to set in. If you are waiting for it to come naturally in network marketing, you will be here for long before things will happen. You force it by going extra mile, all right? So that is why it is necessary for all of us to go ahead, place our order, and make a lot of noise in our various groups. Just like Triple Black Red Diamond Child just said that
yes, so
you have to lead by example. Yeah. You don't just go to your team and tell them do 50 CV every week, and whereby you've not done so. You should be able to open your total CV, and you see, oh, you have 300, 400, 500. And then you also ordered 50 CV on it. You are setting example. People do what they see you doing, all right? So I think we've been able to make the point clear. And if any other thing we want to say, anybody want to contribute, or maybe any of the diamond want to appreciate or, you know, say something, you can also go ahead and say something before we end the meeting. Any of the diamond who also want to say something? Okay, let's hear from Diamond Roto Cafe.
So, hello and good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, DD, for that explanation, and also Black Window Shayo breaking down the steps and the volume that we can get if we do what we are supposed to do. I just wanted to say something about our mindset, especially as executives running with this new culture that we want to imbibe. I shared it during the power session we had this afternoon. I just thought I should share it with everybody, especially for those who are still thinking of just buying customer boxes and not building a team. Most times, because of the low costs of starting a network marketing business, we don't tend to take it serious. For example, in Nigeria, you can start with less than $100. The US, UK, maybe £160, $120. Most people come into this into the business with the single box. Even if they come in with 475,000, people can really afford that. And so when they are pushing their business and their challenges, people tend to forget that. Let me not kill myself. Is it not 40,000 naira? Is it not 135,000 naira in page? That is a wrong mentality when you are building a business. You should build your brain business as though you have invested a minimum of $50,000. That is the energy, that is the seriousness with which you should build. That should influence your commitment, your consistency, everything you do around your business. So stop seeing your business, don't build your business as though if you don't make money, you are not losing anything. Don't do that. Or if I'm just making $20 on selling the product, I'm making $40 on selling the product, I'm not lost anything. After all, how much did I invest? That's a very wrong mentality to have while building your business. Build your business as though you have invested $50,000, because your business is far, far worth more than that. Even though if you start with a single box or 2 boxes or 3 boxes or 5 boxes, your business is far worth. The worth of your business is far more than that. I shared the experience of my kids' proprietors when I went to their school today, and I had a discussion with her. She said she had to go marketing at secondary school, new secondary school with her staff. She went marketing from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. Again, when the sun was down, 4 p.m. they started again marketing her business. Why? Because she knows how much she has invested into, setting up that secondary school. And she doesn't want it to go down the drain. So she's taking it upon herself to do what is needful to build her business. So our business also needs that kind of mindset and mentality. Think in terms of the worth of what you have in the business. If you're a REM partner, you're an executive in this business, your business is worth millions of dollars. That's the potential, the potential returns you can get from your business. So let us all have the right mindset and build with this. What we are going to achieve when we start promoting this new culture and working to ensure that the new culture works for us is going to be massive, I tell you. Can imagine when we have a meeting like this and we can have 30 diamonds out of 52 participants. How would you feel? Can imagine all of us are putting our names in front of these 52 participants and we are having like 30 people being diamonds. How would you feel? That is the potential of what has just been shared. So I don't want us to just, think, have the feeling that, I don't want to disturb myself. No. Your business is worth millions of dollars. Rain should be a household name. Rain should be a household name. almost everybody in range should be, everybody in Nigeria, in UK, in the world should have a sachet of soul, worst case scenario, in their house. So, and it takes us to do that. It takes us to that. If we start this culture and we are building it fearlessly, I'm sure seed nutrition is going to be a household name. We are everybody. And if you look at the mathematics, what's the population in Nigeria? We are in hundreds of millions, and see what it takes for you to become even a diamond. We're talking about less than 10,000 people who knows what they are doing. So the ball is in our court. Let's do everything we can to push the culture. As leaders, the fierceness and the consistency with which we put the culture is going to go a long way in determining how much success we are going to have in this culture. So, for emphasis sake, understand that your business is worth millions of dollars and build with that commitment, consistency, energy. Build with that energy and you see things working for you. Believe that this is going to work for you. And I want to tell you that, I want to assure you that we Diamonds, Bialdi Shayo, Double Diamond, Casimir Okafor, D. Esther Weyer, D. Yemisi Daniels, we believe in you. We believe so much in you, even more than you believe in yourself. We do believe that you are capable of changing the narrative of your business, of becoming a diamond, going triple platinum diamond. So, for the sake of our belief in you, let's make it work. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, for that. So, I think we've been able to get many motivating strategies or things we need to do to ensure that this culture takes place in our various teams. So that is how much we can take. And Black Rain Diamond Chayo, over to you, and then we end the meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a great session tonight. I was hoping we'd finish in 45 minutes. I actually told some people we'll finish in 45 minutes. And I think we did. We rounded up in 45 minutes with just 2 questions. But thank you so much to every single person who showed up today, to every single person who paid attention. Because I know that there were 86 of us in total. Not everybody was here. Some people were cooking, some people were gisting, some people were doing other things in the same time. But this is being recorded. We'll send out the recording tonight. If you were not here 100%, please watch the recording and take this to your teams and let us smash it out of the pack. Let us start promoting diamond upon diamond upon diamond. We want to be known as a diamond factory on our teams. We just want to create diamonds upon diamonds upon diamonds. Now we have the plan to do it. We have the strategy and we created the culture to make it happen. So let's go and make it happen. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Good night. God bless you. Take care. Let us smash it this week, guys. Bye. Love you. God bless. Bye-bye.